Hello everyone, I want to introduce you to a new platform that has just been launched in Alberta that I strongly believe is going to revolutionize the way that we buy and sell real estate. And that's a pretty bold statement, but I'm not a big rah-rah guy. But in this case, I really believe in the product, and what it's going to do is essentially bring a level of transparency to the industry that we've never really seen before. And so it will level the playing field for buyers in terms of a fairness standpoint. It'll likely get more money for the sellers in in most cases, and I believe it's going to set true market values. And so the platform is, while it's very simple to use, there's a lot of complexities in it, so I won't get too handsy on how it works and everything. But essentially what it's doing is it's allowing buyer and seller to both show their cards in transparency for anybody who's been through a house or who wants to register to view offers, given some parameters that the seller is going to set, that they can see it and they have their opportunity to put their hat in the ring. Obviously, they have to prove that they have to have proof of funds or of capability to get to mortgage and all of that stuff that has some security involved in it. However, there's been so many times that I've seen in my career, and I think anybody who's ever bought and sold a house, especially if you're in a multiple offer situation, where you would see, you would wonder how many offers there really were, was there really another offer, and if the listing agent was representing the buyer, was there a full fairness play in effect? That would eliminate all of it because you can see everything. You also have the choice. There's also been very many circumstances where, a buyer was like, geez, if I had known that I only had to pay $5,000 more, or changed my closing date, or adjusted my conditions, but because I went in with a blind bid, I didn't really quite know, but I would have been willing to do that. You have the opportunity now, and so lots of complexities in it, but again, very simple to use. I will include a link so that you have an idea of how it works, but I'd love to hear your comments, and I look forward to rolling it out. It's certainly not going to be a mandatory thing for our clients to use, but we're going to introduce it to any client who's selling and see if they want to opt in on it, because I strongly believe it's the way of the future, and I strongly believe that it's going to benefit the buyer and the seller. So check it out and let me know what you think.